Good morning. It is day 46 on the PCT. Slept pretty good there last night. Did have to use my earplugs, but that's why they're there. Today we got about another 20-mile day or so, but we're going to have to climb over a big old mountain. So let's get her done and go see what we can see. This campsite was like 0.8 past where I stopped for the night. I very strongly considered coming down here because of the wind, but I figured it was going to be just as bad over here, and I was totally wrong. It is very sheltered right here. This whole area is crisscrossed with motorcycle tracks, single tracks, and it can make it confusing on knowing where to go. I can see a trail marker up there, so I'm gonna head up that way and see what happens. There's the water source down there at the creek, and you can see the trail running up and up and up, and I'd like to get that done before the sun gets on it, so I'm going to try to hustle that out. And there are a bunch of nice campsites down here, down by the river. If you look behind that bush right there, you can see someone still sleeping in. There were two people cowboy camping right nearby, so I tried to be very quiet, getting my water and not talking while I was filming this. I'm going to have to get up over that today, and it's not going to be any fun, but there is a pretty cool water cache at the top, so something to look forward to. Well, so far today, this has not been nearly as bad as I feared. I think I may have been confusing it with the big climb coming out of Tehachapi. Hey, buddy. I see you there, basking in the sun. I don't suppose I could get you to move off the trail a little, could I? Yeah, I see you. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna hurt you. Yep, you're good. Just take a walk, a crawl, a slither. Yep. Go on, buddy. Shoo. Come on. I see you. I don't suppose you'd just like to let me by, do you? Maybe? I guess I could go around you. Poor little guy. He was just chilling and sunbathing, and I had to go freak him out. He did eventually decide to give up the trail and go into the bush. Yeah, just paging through the trail register here, and man, some people that I saw leave the hiker town the night I got in, they put in some serious miles yesterday, because they passed through here yesterday. So like the last time I came through here, somehow I missed the trail back there at that register, and I ended up coming down this wash, and I was like halfway down it before I realized my mistake. And luckily it tied back into the trail. And you see that brutal switchback there. Yeah, I think that's the nasty I was remembering. Mile 546.1 Not a marked campsite, but I see probably 3 or 4 good spots right here, and there's cell signal. It just keeps going up and up and up. It's almost like it's a mountain or something. Jeez. Look how far down the valley floor it looks though. My second snake of the day. Where did he go? He's on the trail. I don't think it was a rattle though. Wow, wherever he went into that bush, he just completely disappeared. Ooh, finally made it to the water cache. I'm kind of surprised there are people still hanging out here, but alright, let's get some water.
No question whatsoever, but she said not to do this. It worked. Okay, I guess I just suffer. But it was not prices. Yeah. On the bottom. It's so hard to get my feet. Oh my.
Huh. Maybe called Shrek Retold or something like that. The pop-up bar in Chicago that did a Shrek theme, and that was the Shrek statue.
When was that?
2022.
I always kind of feel awkward around groups, so I just grab my water and move down the trail maybe half a mile or so until I found a shady spot, and I'm going to have me some lunch. I'm probably going to need a nap after this big old lunch. I had a nice shady lunch spot, but there's not going to be a lot of shade left today, especially once I get down to the wind farm. The last mile or so has just been this field of yellow blossoms, and over it all is the hum of bees. Can you hear it? There are a lot of burnt and down trees along here, but hey, at least there's no poodle dog bush. An orange is really a great treat out on the trail. And if I remember right, I think I got one from that water cache last time I came through here. When I was here last time, this washout had developed, but the wind farm had put these pipes in and bulldozed a bunch of dirt over it. But looks like it's gotten considerably worse since then, and they've not done anything to improve it. Not that I know that that's their problem. It's kind of neat how you can see the progress of tech over time. You've got these old ones that are just kind of dwarfed by their newer brethren. About 17 miles in for the day. Starting to get pretty tired. Not unusual, but now if you look down here, there's a paved road somewhere. And that is one of the roads into oh, there it is, the car. That is one of the roads that will go to Tehachapi, but that is not the one I'm going to take. The one I'm going to take is going to be about 8 miles past that. And I do that because it just makes more sense to me to leave Tehachapi from the extra road, from the other road. I surely do not remember this little bridge. I do remember this spot though, and I was hoping for a water cache that would be in place here. And there's even some peanuts, which I don't need, and this is the list of trail angels and rides that you can get, and I'm glad to have that as well. Well, I'm about 8 miles from the highway that goes into Tehachapi, but I want to do a couple more miles just so that I have plenty of time in the morning to do the last 6 miles to catch the 8:30 bus into town. I can always call a trail angel if I miss that, but I'd sure rather not bother anybody and take the bus. Hey buddy, what are you doing? Yeah, I see you. Thank you for the warning. You're my third one today. You should get off the trail though, please. Yeah, I hear you. All right. So this is where I camped last time because it looked like this windmill wasn't working and it would be a little quieter. And then like 11 o'clock at night, it started up and it desperately needed oil. It squealed like you would not believe, even through my earplugs. And I'm just dumb enough that I'm gonna camp here again. Well, I did 21.7 miles today, and somehow the day got away from me. I just finished setting up, and it is 8 o'clock. I am ready for bed. 6 miles tomorrow to the road, and I could start my Nero and Zero. I'm looking forward to that because it's been 200 miles since I've seen the inside of a hotel room, and I am over ready. Thanks for watching. I appreciate y'all.